emails for a while, but Jam's actually messaged me to see if he wants to do a new review. Let's go and check. Well, looks like Jam isn't coming today, so I guess I can review a game myself. Yeah, shouldn't be a hard thing to do. So, let's think, what game can I do? I don't know. Want to review a game from my past? Yeah, I haven't done that yet. In fact, I haven't even done a solo review on my own before. Okay, the game I'm going to review today is one that I used to play a lot when I was a kid. Not lots, but I used to play quite a few times. The game is Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, or known by other people, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine is actually a Puyo Puyo game. Puyo Puyo being a popular Japanese puzzle game where you destroy blobs. The way you destroy the blobs is you gotta make a row of 4 of the same colour and they will disappear. If you can make a combined shot, which is basically you destroy one colour and then destroy another one afterwards, you get see-through blobs. See-through blobs are bad on the other player's team, on the other player's side, because it will stop them from getting any points themselves, and it will also destroy their chances of winning. And to get rid of the blank blobs, you need to get some colour blobs destroyed so that it will destroy them. A bit confusing, I can understand that, yeah, but watch me play it and you'll see it's not as hard as it sounds. Another interesting thing you might want to know is that the characters and design is actually based on the Sonic animated series back in the 90s. You know that one? The one where Sonic does the Sonic says, and then everyone knows about the touching one, the rape or molesting one? Yeah, that's how most people know about it, because of that. It's a bit sick to be honest with you, but yeah, it's based on the graphics and design of that one. So, you know, it has nothing to do with the actual original Sonics, it's just based on the Western cartoon animation. Another interesting thing you might want to know is this game was never released in Japan, only released in North America and Europe. Okay, so what's the story? Well, Robotnik wants to rid Mobius of music and fun by using his Mean Bean Machine to get rid of the fun-loving Jolly Beans in Beanville. Yeah, great story, right? Or, you know, they just made it up on the spot. I mean, does this really sound like great storytelling? I mean, for a game like this, does it honestly need a story? It's pretty ridiculous in my opinion. Okay, after that lame storyline we get to the main menu of the game. Here you have 4 options. You can play the main game, where you fight Dr. Robotnik and his 12 master robots. Multiplayer, where you and a friend can play out each other. Exercise mode, where you can have a practice and see how good you are. And lastly, options, where you can change things. Well, since Jam isn't here, I won't be playing the actual multiplayer, so I'm going to pretty much play the single player story mode. Okay, here we go, the first robot to beat. Before you start battling him, you gotta listen to some boring dialogue, but luckily you can skip it by pressing start, so that's what I'm gonna do. And here is the game. As I said before, all you have to do is link blobs together to beat the enemy, and also make combined shots to make their lives even more harder for themselves. And to tell you the truth, that's all it is, nothing more than that. I will say, the robots do get harder when it gets long, but I'll come to that in a second. And one more thing, why are all the names of the enemies and bosses Dr. R? What, are they Robotnik in disguise or something? You may have noticed that the robot you are facing is in the middle of the screen. This is to show how good or bad you are doing in the match. When he looks like this, he's normal and you're equally matched to each other. When he's getting beat, he will change his animation and he will look angry. He would also have one if he was winning, but this guy is so easy. it's hard to see the animation because, to be honest with you, he's like Glass Joe in Punch-Out. If you lose to him, then obviously you're not too good at the game. Okay, before this match, I want to tell you I hate the next guy. He's so unforgiving and such a prick that I am surprised he's even the second level boss. If you have ever played this game, you know how much of a twat he is. I mean, he's horrible. Okay, since I got that out of the way, let's play the game. Okay, the first thing you might have noticed about this guy is the way he drops the blobs. He drops them so hard that it makes the screen rumble. Another thing you might have noticed is that he actually puts the blobs in a particular pattern. Yeah, watch him. Every time you play him, he'll drop them in a particular spot and area. And come to think of it, most of the robots do that. Huh. Another thing about this guy that really pisses me off is that he knows really good combined shots, which puts you at a disadvantage. Because just think of it this way, you have won one easy boss, and now they raise the shit switch so high. I mean, what the fuck is up with that? I mean, you would think the more you play, the more harder it gets, but no! It gets more easy, I think. So my theory is they swap the difficulties around or something because this guy cannot be level 2. Fuck! Oh, and here's a great example of that face that the robots do when they win. And to be honest with you, his face fucking pisses me off more than anyone else's in the game. He just looks so stupid! Okay, let's try again. Come on, come on, come on, come on! No! Fuck! 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 Man! Man, that stupid face! Come on, please, let me win. I hate this guy! Come on, come on. Fuck! Fuck! Fuck you fucker! You fucking fuck! I swear, I'm getting fucking pissed off! This fucker, he's the second fucking boss, and yet he keeps fucking winning! I know they say make games harder, but fuck's sake, he's too fucking hard! And this is only a fucking normal! Fucking hell! Fuck! Fucking... Fuck! I'm not saying I'm shit at the game, it's just like... Fuck! He's too fucking fast! He's too powerful for a fucking second boss! This is not supposed to be it! Fuck. And this isn't even a part of the fucking video! I'm fucking ranting and I'm gonna play in the fucking video because I fucking hate that fucking boss! Look at his face! His face is annoying! Oh, you fucker! God, I hate him! I fucking hate him! He's fucking grin! Oh, I gotta fucking fuck! Fucking hell! That's it. Oh, fuck it, I'm gonna fucking kick his ass, and you little fucker, you are going to die! I will beat the living hell out of you by the blobs, splattering them, combining fucking shit, and then when I beat you, you will fucking... Oh, I will feel so happy. Come on, I'm fucking doing this now. Alright, I'm not even taking a fucking cut, I'm doing this fucking shit. Nothing is forgiven about this game. How did Sega, one of my favourite game companies of all time, do this to a game? The second boss being difficult. This isn't fair, this isn't right. It's crap. Why, Sega? Why? Please tell me why you did this shit. What the... Did I? I won! I did it! I fucking beat him! Ah, you don't like it, do you? Fucker! You don't like it when I do a stupid face like this? Do you? Do you? Yeah? Yeah, how if I put my face on that screen where you are right now? Let me fucking do it to you. You don't fucking like that now, do ya? You fucking bitch! I combined all my shit, blobs and the fucking did it. Yeah. But anyway, over that, the next boss is actually easier. In fact, I think most of the bosses afterwards are easier. I just think they wanted the game to go on longer by making him the hardest, and it's not fair on the game. I really think he's hardest, and I think most of you would agree he's the hardest if you've played it. Fucking, he's horrible. He's absolutely horrible. Why make him beat that? I would say next to fucking Dr. Robotnik. And I would say Dr. Robotnik is actually more easier. And I know that sounds weird. He's actually easier. He's an easier boss. I can win him like maybe 2 attempts. He's easy. But this fucker isn't. He's fucking hard. Well, I'm going to continue on the game. Okay, we finally have that guy. And let's actually skip a few levels to the first boss. Yes, this game actually does have bosses. And they are basically Dr. Robotnik's minions, Scratch, Grounder and Coconuts, and Robotnik at the end. And to be honest with you, these guys ain't any harder than that guy just then. I mean, to me, as I said before, I think this gets a bit easier when it gets along. To be honest with you, there's not really much more I can say about this game, only that these are the bosses. And you do the same thing as you did previously. Here with Coconuts, he puts the blocks on the sides. As I said, they do individual patterns, and I will say he can be tricky sometimes, but to be honest with you, you can win him in literally one go. He's pretty easy, to be honest with you. And here, you see, I won him. This was literally my first go. I didn't skip or continue or anything. He's that easy. Okay, since this review is not going to be any more longer than this, I guess I could show you what the actual next few robots do. Okay, the only thing that really changes after this is their opening sequences have different music, and when you start the game, the music changes. On this one, it's just the same music from before, just slightly faster, so that's all that's really changed. Not anything in gameplay or whatsoever, it's just the same game. So from that, I am pretty much going to skip to Dr. Robotnik, so then, you know, we can get a bit further and show you who the end boss is. So before you play the Fat Turv Lard, you get a cutscene where Robotnik is talking to Scratch and Grounder about how bad they were, and his other robots trying to beat me. So he'll take the matters into his own hands. Ha! Well, good luck on that, Robotnik, you fat fuck! And so here we go. Well, the first thing you might have noticed is that the gameplay has definitely gotten faster, where the blobs go zooming down the screen faster than you can say cum balls. And the other thing that has changed also is that Robotnik doesn't have a pattern like the other robots did, so that's a good change. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention is, who are you playing as in this game? I mean, are you Sonic, or are you just some random guy who wants to pick a fight with Robotnik? Granted, a lot of people like to pick a fight with Robotnik because he's a fat fuck, but who are you? Compared to other bosses, and I know I've said this before, but Robotnik is quite easy to beat. I mean, yeah, he's still a challenge, but compared to some of the other robots, he's actually quite easy, I think. A thing that makes me laugh is Robotnik's winning animation. I mean, look at it. I mean, you cannot not find that funny. I mean, it's just a funny face he pulls. Fuck! I just lost. Oh yeah, and I want to say, after you lose, Robotnik actually laughs at you, which is something to me that I think is quite good. I mean, like, every other person in the game is silent, but it's good to see that at least Robotnik has some sort of personality to him. Well, I say personality, he's just doing a bit more to the game than just sitting there having a stupid face and not saying anything or doing anything and just being in this tiny box. So yeah, it's actually quite good to hear him laugh. Okay, just focus on the blobs. Come on, I can do this. Don't think about anything else but the blobs. Come on, I can do this. What the fuck?
I beat him? How? What? He killed himself? Why? I'm not saying I'm angry, but the final boss just killed himself. What the fuck? There were many places for him to go, but no! He kills himself! Dude! Oh well. So after that, you get a cutscene where Robotnik is pissed off and flies away on his ship, whilst the fun-loving jelly beans jump around. And a title screen pops up, showing you all the robots you have beaten in the game. And after that, a credit scroll. Yeah, nothing more than that. What did you expect? So in conclusion, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine is actually a really fun game. Especially when the real games, Puyo Puyo, were not released outside of Japan. Well, some were, but not all of them were. The game has a great soundtrack, great gameplay mechanics which makes you feel like you're playing other puzzle games such as Tetris and Dr. Mario. And the bosses are enjoyable except for the second level boss. And the overall look and feel to the game makes you happy that you've won it and also played it. So it gives you that really good feeling that you've actually accomplished something. So if you still have an old Mega Drive somewhere like I do, and you want to find a puzzle game for it, I would say give this game a go and have some great couple of hours playing the solo single player and also playing multiplayer with your mates. It's a really good fun game to play. Well, thanks for watching my first ever solo review. This is me, signing out. Have a nice day guys and happy gaming.